I have a confession to make. It's not a good confession either. I have an extreme writer's block. I haven't written. Well, I wrote yesterday, but I wrote like 2 paragraphs, so that means absolutely nothing. I I know what I want to write. I just don't want to write anymore. I feel like I'm gonna put all this effort and time into writing, and it's not gonna go anywhere. That it's not gonna become anything, and then it's like one big giant fall at the bottom. And I try so hard on my work, and I really think about it. But now I'm starting to feel like everything I write seems childish, and that it's all been done before, and that nothing's gonna come of it. And I don't know what to do. I enjoy writing, and I have my blog, and I've been writing in that a lot lately about little things here and there, and I'll put the link to that in the sidebar. But I'm just saying, like, my story has been so important to me, and I've I have a lot of time I put into that, I guess. I don't know, I feel bad myself for not writing. It's like killing me not to write, but at the same time I don't want to do it anymore. And my goal was to get something published. So instead of making it a book, I think I'm going to turn it into a short story and switch some things up a little bit. It's just too much work, and I don't feel like I can put the effort into it anymore. I mean, they have one act plays. I could turn it into a play. I can just make it a short, crappy ass short story and see where I can go from there, and just turn it into, like, I don't know. I have 20 pages now. I could add another 20 to it, and then that's it, and then be done with it. Because I already have the ending that I said in the previous video, so I just need the middle. And if I can just find a better way to write, I wouldn't have a problem with my writing anymore. But then it wouldn't really be my writing now, would it? I'll figure out something. I have to. Why is writing so difficult? If I could just take everything I have up here and put it on my computer over there, which you can't see, but it's over there. Look. It's over there. Right? Yeah, it's over there. So if I could just put everything from here there, I would be okay. But it doesn't work like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. So if you guys have any ideas or whatever to speed up the writer's block or motivation, something, that would be nice. I would enjoy that a lot. You really have no idea. I'm gonna go and force myself to write at least a page or two, or a plot line, or something, a poem, anything to get my brain going. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye. I'm gonna read you part of what I have. Not a lot of it, maybe like the first couple paragraphs, and then you can give me a relative idea of if it's good or not. Because I need feedback. Feedback makes me either want to write more or it makes me want to stop. And I can't stop any more than I've already stopped because I've got like nothing. Alright. This is like chapter 1. Yeah, every chapter that I have marked is like a page or 2 or 3 depending, because the size that I want it to be when printed will vary how many pages each it comes out to be. So this is 1. It doesn't have a title. 1 is just its title. This is only a page and it starts us off. Now I'll put a link in the side of the what I call preface, but apparently it's preface or some crap like that. I don't know. fancy words for no reason. And then you can come back and listen to this part that's coming up because it would make more sense to you and you would know more what it's about. Alright, here we go. 1. Sophie is sitting out on her back balcony. She's looking up at the stars. The lawn chair is pushed back so she has full view of the sky. Some of the sky is covered by clouds. The clouds couldn't stop the full moon from shining so bright. Sophie's favorite thing in the world was the moon, the stars, and the sky. She was going to college to be an astronomer. Everything about the sky amazed her. Sophie had finished high school already and she had graduated about a week earlier. Her summer vacation had started. The possibilities of what to do were endless. She had begun to drift off, thinking of summer plans, as the phone that was sitting on the top of her chest vibrated. It woke her up out of her daydream and scared her nearly half to death. Hesitantly, she checked her phone. It was her high school sweetheart, Dylan. "Hello?" She said quietly. Her mom was in the backyard with her, but cleaning the rest of the pool before bed. "Hey, baby," he responded. Dylan was always excited to talk to her, no matter how long they stayed apart. Sophie was a little quiet tonight. Her heart was hurting. She was upset, not sure if she still wanted to be in a relationship with Dylan. Yes, Sophie loved Dylan, but she just wasn't sure right now. Dylan coughed into the receiver. Sophie didn't notice she had been dazing off. "Sophie, hello, are you okay?" Sophie shook her head. "Sorry, Dylan. I'm okay, just a bit tired." She assured him as he sighed and spoke again. "Okay, well, have a good night. I love you." Dylan always wanted to make sure that Sophie knew that he loved her, forever and always. "Good night," she said, and then hung up. Sophie wasn't in the mood for I love yous, not tonight. She slid the phone into her bra as she sighed, and it began to rain. She didn't move fast to get out of the rain either. She was feeling a bit in pain. The rain seemed to wash away her pain. Sophie was so dazed that she didn't notice her mother had already gone inside before the rain even started. "Sophie, you will make your choice," she said to herself, standing in the backyard. She started to walk towards the house. Mud began to collect on the bottom of her feet. Sophie's hair was already dripping wet. Her hair was about down to her waist, and it didn't even matter anymore. Her clothes were soaked too. Sophie opened the back door of her house that led straight into the kitchen. She walked in and closed the door behind her. And that is the first beginning chapter of my book-ish that I have titled A Possible Book, because I don't have a title for it. I think Sophie's Dilemma seems like a good title right now. So yeah, give me feedback and stuff. Don't say, "You're stuttering, you pronounced this wrong," because I already know that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just give me feedback. It'd be greatly appreciated. Alright, I can't wait to see what you guys have to say. Alright, bye.